Donald Trump's Middle East tour. Donald Trump embarked on his first international tour as President of the United States in May 2017, with the Middle East as his initial stop. The nation's early foreign policy stance toward the region. Saudi Arabia. Trump's first stop was Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It was notable for the reception he received, featuring traditional ceremonies and a summit that brought together leaders from more than 50 Muslim-majority countries. The core themes of his address included the fight against terrorism and the importance of confronting Iran's influence in the region. During the visit, the U.S. and Saudi Arabia signed agreements totaling over $350 billion, including a $110 billion arms deal. The summit was also used by Trump to urge Muslim-majority nations to take a stronger role in combating extremism. He emphasized that the U.S. would not impose its way of life but expected regional partners to shoulder more responsibility for regional stability. Israel and the Palestinian territories. Trump then traveled to Israel, becoming the first sitting U.S. president to visit the Western Wall in Jerusalem. His visit aimed to reaffirm the U.S.-Israel relationship. He met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas in separate meetings. The administration emphasized its commitment to achieving a long-sought peace deal between Israelis and Palestinians. Trump stated that both sides were willing to work toward peace, though his visit did not result in any concrete breakthroughs. The tour reinforced a U.S. policy of strong support for Israel while also acknowledging the need for Palestinian statehood. Themes and reception. Throughout the trip, Trump consistently presented a message of unity against terrorism and extremism, and the desire to form new partnerships in the region. He departed from some of the hardline rhetoric of his campaign, instead opting for more diplomatic language, especially during his address in Riyadh. The trip was viewed by some analysts as an attempt to reset U.S. relations with traditional allies after the Obama administration's cautious approach toward Saudi Arabia and its nuclear agreement with Iran. Positive points. Diplomatic engagement. The tour marked a return to traditional U.S. alliances in the Middle East, particularly with Gulf states and Israel. Arms and economic deals. Significant economic agreements were signed, boosting defense and business ties. Counter-terrorism focus. Trump emphasized the importance of confronting extremism, calling for cooperation across religious and national lines. Negative points. Lack of clear policy outcomes. Despite the symbolism and strong rhetoric, the visit produced few concrete policy changes or peace advancements. Perceived bias. Some observers criticized the trip for heavily favoring certain regional actors, such as Saudi Arabia and Israel, potentially undermining U.S. credibility as a neutral peace broker. Human rights concerns. The administration was criticized for downplaying human rights issues in favor of strategic alliances, particularly in Saudi